Patience is a virtue, and we Xbox One owners are as patient as hell. Sometimes it takes forever for Xbox One to get indie games PC players have been raving about for ages. Sometimes big AAA games get delayed because reasons. But good news everyone, the wait is almost over for these incoming Xbox games. Consider these titles finally coming to Xbox One in 2015. About time, guys. If everything had gone according to plan, we would be playing Batman Arkham Knight right now. But no, Rocksteady wanted the game to be finished and good, so now we've got to wait until goddamn June to see the conclusion of its fantastic Arkham series. What's more, all good things come to those who wait, like Batmobiles.
Oh god, he's got an attack chopper! What are you gonna do?
I'm going to show the Arkham Knight what happens when he messes with my city.
Arkham Knight introduces a drivable Batmobile which you can use to fight drone tanks, do sweet jumps, and launch yourself into the Gotham skies. Plus, mysterious new villain, the Arkham Knight, looks like a worthy foe for the Caped Crusader. Plus, there are plenty of new opportunities for Batman's brand of technically not quite murder. Haha, loophole! Remember Limbo? Yeah, you do. Ugh. We've been waiting since 2010 for a sequel, and although Inside isn't a direct follow-on from that cheery tale of child death and mega spiders, this game looks as though it will push many of the same buttons, and it ostensibly comes out on Xbox One in 2015. It's got gorgeous, gloomy, desaturated visuals, a horribly fragile protagonist, and a good dose of 2.5D platforming, as well as the opportunity for grisly deaths at almost every turn. Let's just leave the spider out this time, yeah? Underwater ghosts? Sure, fine, just not spiders.
And my friends are your friends. The more we get together, the happier we'll be.
PC gamers have been enjoying Goat Simulator since April 2014, but Xbox One owners will soon experience for themselves the joys of being an antisocial goatee wrecking ball. An Xbox One version is on the way, and although there's no definite release date, if not in 2015, will be extremely cross. The point of the game, such as it is to be as much of a dick as possible. Wanton destruction, headbutting pedestrians, and ragdolling through the neighbourhood are all actively encouraged, as is licking anything you can get your gross goat tongue near. Childish? Yes. Funny? Yes, for at least 15 minutes. Like an ancient elephant making the trek to the elephant graveyard, The Elder Scrolls Online drags its sorry carcass onto consoles to die in 2015. Okay, that's harsh, but come on now, this game came out on PC way back in April 2014, having been in development for 7 years prior to that. Yes, it received mostly critical indifference, and yes, Bethesda want a monthly subscription on top of your Xbox Live Gold fee, but we're glad The Elder Scrolls Online is finally coming to Xbox One for 2 reasons. 1, it's more Elder Scrolls, and we will dutifully play anything set in that universe, and 2, we reckon it's the only thing holding up the announcement of a new Fallout game. Why aren't you Fallout 4, The Elder Scrolls Online? In fact, I could ask that of all the games in this list. Hey, Goat Simulator, why aren't you Fallout 4? Why aren't any of you games Fallout 4? Gang Beasts is a multiplayer brawler currently out on PC on Steam Early Access. The developer Boneloaf says they are on the ID and Xbox scheme and have Xbox One development kits. So we've got literally everything crossed for an Xbox One version in 2015 because Gang Beasts is frigging hilarious. It's basically a late-night bar fight simulator in which blobby brawlers reel around dangerous locations and chuck each other into poorly placed fire pits. Come on, who left that there? Fights immediately descend into abject chaos and everyone looks like giant jelly babies, but Gang Beasts is hands down the funniest multiplayer experience I had in 2014. And now you can get dumb little hats to wear. This is definitely worth keeping an eye on, Xbox players.
Superhot. Superhot. Superhot.
Superhot is a quirky first-person shooter in which time only moves when you do. It started life as a browser game back in 2013, comes out properly in 2015, and Microsoft says the Xbox One will be the first console to have it. By linking time and movement, Superhot adds a unique strategic element to its first-person shootery, giving you time to assess your situation and plan strategies. Oh, and shoot people. It makes you a bit like Quicksilver from that scene in X-Men Days of Future Past, but also you kill guys. Don't worry if you're having trouble remembering the name, the trailer will sort that out for you.
Superhot.
Now go! Let the legend come back to life.
For years, we've been playing the waiting game when we'd rather be playing a new Metal Gear Solid. Sure, the Ground Zeroes prologue out in 2014 whetted our appetite, but that was just a starter, and most restaurants don't make you wait a year between the soup and the steak. If rumour is to be believed, we'll be seeing Kojima's latest epic sooner than even we were expecting. According to a retail listing spotted on Reddit, February 24th is when we can expect the new MGS. Then we'll find out what happens to Big Boss, explore the game's sandbox environment, and spend hours infiltrating each other's mother bases. Let's pretend that doesn't sound like a horrible euphemism and instead hope that the rumour is true. See you in February, boss!
Some will set shortly.
Space Engineers is a sandbox game in which you build space stations and spaceships and generally be a space engineer if that's what you're into. I've been off the whole idea since seeing Event Horizon, but this could be the game to change my mind. It's basically space Minecraft with the option to build complex machinery, fly around in spaceships, or just cause chaos with your friends, which is why it's already proved so popular on Steam Early Access. There's no firm release date as yet, but Space Engineers is a console exclusive on Xbox One for 12 months, if exclusives float your boat. Anyway, we're big fans of space and engineering, so we'll be getting into this as soon as we're able to.
Tough hunt.
Tougher than yours, that's certain.
The Witcher 3 comes out in 2015 at long last. It's been subject to more delay than a U2 guitar riff, but come May 2015 we will be all over this sprawling RPG with its promises of masses of free DLC, a playable secondary character named Ciri, and jumping. In it, the tale of monster-slaying protagonist Geralt comes to a long-anticipated conclusion. Given the depth and complexity of the game, we might not actually get to that conclusion until July or August, but we're dead keen to get started.
What are you doing?
Killing monsters.
Those were the 9 games that the Xbox finally gets at long last in 2015. Which games are you looking forward to most? Let us know which long-awaited games you'd add to the list in the comments, and Happy New Year from Outside Xbox.